Hello. Do you want to achieve emotional freedom? Are you trapped in an endless loop of self-criticism, comparative thinking, and low self-esteem? Well, stop the struggle. In this video, I'll explain why you must choose yourself first, why it's an act of wisdom, not selfishness. Don't let anybody tell you it's selfish, okay? I will give you 7 actionable steps that you can start doing actually today, okay? So you can feel more comfortable in your own skin. Your stress and anxiety levels will go down, and your joy factor will go up, of course. Okay. One of my favorite steps is something that I do every year on Valentine's Day. I love it, and you will too. So stay tuned. That'll be toward the end. The proven way to move from fear to true emotional freedom is to boost your self-esteem. There's no getting around it. Your most important relationship is your relationship with yourself. It's the only relationship that lasts a lifetime. So, hello and welcome. And I'm Denise. I'm your courage companion. I have so much great information to share with you here, so let's just jump in. We're all doing time, and the goal is to have a joyous journey in present time. This is your moment. Your total point of power is this moment and no other. So don't waste another day. People are addicted to stress and anxiety and worry, and often feeling that they're not good enough. The good news is that you're listening to this now. And it's never too late to get out of the low self-esteem trap. Your self-love journey starts right here, right now, in this moment. Of course, you are not waiting to lose 5 pounds or until you have more money. Freedom from an inner critic that is constantly babbling starts right now. Break free from that. First, let's talk about some basic steps. And be sure to watch the whole video, because later I will give you the 7 actionable steps that you can take and start doing today. So basic steps, basic facts. Good self-esteem is the foundation of everything, because everything in your life is filtered through the amount of self-esteem. I used to say that it's like filtered through a lens of self-esteem. Okay, so everything is affected by that. So an unshakable belief in yourself is necessary if you want to achieve true emotional freedom, which we all, of course, do. This is not an all or nothing proposition. It improves over time and in varying degrees. And so even a 20% improvement would certainly change your life for the better. It's a muscle that you exercise, and over time, it gets stronger with practice and dedication, and the benefits are huge, I promise you. Your well-being is your first priority, and nurturing yourself is not selfish. It's the most important thing you can do. The benefits are numerous, of course. You cannot give what you don't have from within, so your ability to love others will be enhanced, of course. Your ability to receive love, your ability to be joyously present in the moment and not distracted by the self-criticism and comparative thinking, your ability to choose love over fear and joy over anxiety, your ability to be your own best friend, inner coach, and cheerleader. Since the only constant is change, you will be grateful that you are on solid ground within yourself. Rumi, the famous poet Rumi, R-U-M-I, I love Rumi, said, "Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I'm wise, so I want to change myself." Because you're no longer an exhausted and drained people pleaser. You have strong, healthy boundaries and the ability to say no when necessary, especially to those energy vampires. You know they're out there. And you know how you feel when they leave you. They just leave you flat on the ground, drained. That's why they're called energy vampires. and you are no longer a victim. Okay, I hear you. I see you. You're saying, yeah, Denise, that's so easy for you because you're older. You've gotten to a point where you don't care what other people think, and you can say no, and you've got the backbone to do all that. And I say, not so. I know people my age who still cannot walk this talk. They are even older than I am. Okay, so it's not just that. I started this journey in my teens, and I am so grateful that I did because I embraced these truths many decades ago. And it's never too late, all right? So, as a result of having started those many decades ago, I've had my feet firmly planted in this for a long time, and it's worth every bit of energy that it takes to get there. So, let's talk about love versus fear, the two forces on planet Earth. Fear weakens you while love strengthens you, of course. And I'm recording this video in February, which is the month of love because of Valentine's Day. And love is always in the air, and that's the very vibration that you want to align yourself with as often as possible. Fan the flame of love in your heart. Express love everywhere you go. And notice what a difference it makes. So my beloved Trudy, my mother, I used to call her Trudy, she used to say, oh, Denise is in love with love itself. And I suppose that is true. I'm grateful for that. I always tell people and clients that my job on the planet is to circulate love and bring joy to everything I do. So since love is a verb, not a noun, so let's dive into the how. The steps you can take to boost your self-esteem. And as promised, one thing I do every year on Valentine's Day, that will be included at the end of the steps that these actionable steps that you can take. So stay tuned for that because it's a lot of fun, and I think you'll enjoy doing it as well. So of course, I have my toolbox, which I've amassed over the decades, and we have our gems in there and pearls of wisdom. So first and foremost, we'll start with on the list of the how with leading an examined life, because shining a light on it and understanding exactly what's going on, that's going to help you begin the journey of understanding and insight. So self-knowledge, of course, what is going on in your life, because everything is an inside job and we take full responsibility for everything we're creating. So number 2 is to set your intention. Intention is so important. Set your intention and focus on making feeling good your first priority. Everything is secondary to that one thing, okay? So step 3, a very important one, is to take action. Reconnect with your body in some way, shape, or form, whatever that is. And motion creates emotion. I always use this tool. This is one of my favorites. You can use this anytime, all the time, with everything. If you want to change your emotion, get moving. Take a walk, do Zumba, yoga, Pilates, go dancing, body works, cycling, or just some stretching, or do some jumping jacks and sit-ups. Just anything to connect. Oh my God. Connect to your body. Step number 4, adopt an attitude of gratitude, which connects you with your heart. And celebrate your gifts. Make a list and look at it every day. All the things you're grateful for. Attitude of gratitude. Very powerful. Step number 5, sit in peace 3 minutes a day. 3 minutes is nothing. Everybody can find 3 minutes to sit and quiet your mind. And say to yourself, I have a habit of happiness. I have gifts to give. This is a good mantra. And here's a wonderful meditation for your body. I cherish my body. I marvel at the miraculous way all the cells and systems work together in harmony. My body is the most amazing thing I will ever own. I am so grateful that all the systems are working together for my well-being. Number 6, be diligent with your thoughts and words. because that's what is creating your reality. And finally, my favorite thing every year on Valentine's Day is to give myself a Valentine card, whether I'm in a relationship romantically with a mate or I'm on my own. It doesn't matter, because who better to give a card to than yourself? So this year, I actually gave myself a card that said, be mine. And inside I said, I am yours. Yes, 100%. And a balloon that says to me, a red heart mylar balloon. This is a simple and so much fun thing to do. I suggest you do it, because who is more important to give a card to than yourself? You are the VIP here, okay? This gesture sends a very powerful message to the universe of your intention to be free and have good self-esteem and self-love, okay? And you're cultivating unconditional self-worth by doing these things. So here's what you could write in your card if you need a suggestion. Dear, whatever your name is, I wish I knew your name. Hello. I adore you. You are one in forever, not one in a million, but one in forever. You are truly a miracle, and I celebrate your beauty, your unique beauty. You are the superhero of my life. You are perfect right here, right now, just as you are. You have the courage to be empowered. You are whole and complete in every way, and I love you unconditionally. So that's today and every day, because Valentine's Day is every day. I used to tell my mother that Mother's Day is every day, and I say Valentine's Day is every day. Stop comparing and start celebrating. Be selfish enough to put your own well-being first. Your first priority is to feel good. And reread your Valentine card often, as you would a juicy letter from a lover. So let me ask you a question. What is your biggest struggle? And if you'd like to share, we're in a community here. Feel free to put it in the comments. That would be wonderful. And if you're enjoying and getting benefit from this, I'd be very grateful if you subscribe. Become obsessed with freedom. Go out on a limb. That's where the sweetest fruit is. Keep your journey joyous so as not to waste a single precious moment. If you're feeling joyous for no reason at all, then you know that you are released from victimhood. We can all benefit from an examined life, and it's well worth the effort. It does take effort, of course. It takes courage, and that's why I'm here. I'm your courage companion. And Rome was not built in a day. Be gentle with yourself, but not so gentle that you don't take any action. Find the balance between gentle and action. There's a song, Andrew Lloyd Webber, it's from one of his musicals, Love Changes Everything. And I would say that self-love changes everything. Self-love is the game changer. So yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift. That's why we call it the present. See you next time.